Here's to being dead.
Savannah, are you watching Lost without me? I thought we were gonna watch that together. Huh? How'd you get the remote and turn it on? Huh? Oh. You don't want me to watch it with you?
It's Tuesday night. We're getting ready to watch some Lost. We're heading over to my buddy Jerry's house to watch Lost with him. Yay!
So what are you expecting out of this episode of Lost?
I want to see Locke, the smoke monster, and more Jack stuff.
What's this episode called? Do you know?
Yes, it's called The Substitute.
Does that relate to any other cast title?
Well,
I don't know.
It's the name of an awesome 80s movie starring Tom Berenger.
Good morning, class!
As a substitute teacher, comes in with a baseball bat, but other than that,
That has nothing to do with Lost.
I'm sure it has something to do with the story of how Locke's body was useful to the Man in Black.
Ah, yes, probably.
Let's see.
Very insightful.
Hi, welcome to LOSTies with Jed and Savannah. Hi. My name is Jed. This is Savannah.
Hi, I'm Jerry.
There you go.
And Sarah.
And Sarah and Cara's behind the camera.
Yes.
And tonight, we're gonna eat some enchiladas and watch some Lost. Oh, John Locke, Lost. She looks like John Locke with the hair. Then we cut to Sarah strangling Jed. Hey, so tell me the truth. Were you shocked when you found out John Locke was a smoke monster? Was that shocking to you?
She was
It's
very,
so
very
shocking.
upset when Saeed got tortured.
Oh,
Very upset.
I don't think any of us like that.
She thinks Dugan's a big weirdo.
Yeah,
Or
Dogan.
Dogan.
But he likes baseball.
that's true. He's a baseball fan. He didn't notice the
He had a
baseball on his
baseball in
desk?
his hand.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Cara, pulling out the little nuggets.
Go
I
watch
pay
Lost.
attention.
Spreading the green gooey yumminess. Oh, yeah. That looks good.
That's really good. Lost sauce.
And then the cheese.
Yay!
All right, Richard. Time to talk.
So, smoky POV.
Wow, I know. That was pretty cool.
That was freaking wicked.
Yes. And Locke's with Helen off the island.
That was really freaking
I was happy
wicked.
about that.
That was good.
What are the odds of you just running into a spinal surgeon? I mean, who knows? Maybe it's destiny.
Maybe it is.
Do you know what the tune was then playing?
I don't know.
I should know that song. I know that song. It was in some 90s soundtrack we had, man.
Yeah, it really sounded kind of clashy.
Iggy Pop.
Yes, Iggy Pop.
Jerry got it.
Search and Destroy.
Search and Destroy, Iggy Pop. Good call. So we saw Randy again, and he just got freaking fired.
Hey, you're fired.
Wow, that's not going to be good. But so the Smoke Monster, Man in Black, always wanted Richard to come with him.
What do you want? What I've always wanted. For you to come with me.
And that John Locke was a candidate.
Because John's a candidate. Or at least he was a candidate.
So what do you think of the kid with the slit wrists was?
It could have been a Man in Black, or it could have been Jacob when they were younger.
Yep.
Jacob had blonde hair, so I thought it was Jacob.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'd say so too. You're right.
Because the Man in Black didn't, he had, well, his hair was gray. So it could have been a different color.
What if there's something biblical? The slit wrists, his hands on the side with blood all over him.
Was he chained? Or was he just holding his hands out, or was he...
I think he was just holding his hands out. Like, they'd been bleeding. I mean, it looked like he slit his wrist, but it could have been like...
And wiped it like...
I couldn't tell if he was being restrained or not.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. But he had like a heavenly light on him too.
Yeah.
Man. And then so Ilana picked up the ash. So she's using Jacob's dead body, ash. She's gonna be saving that. But Locke is out recruiting.
Locke, do you know why he carried Richard out into the jungle?
He's recruiting.
Well, and back to the little boy there. Then he told Richard, I'll be seeing you sooner than later after he saw that little boy.
That's
Was
right.
that little boy a sign of something to come?
Why not just...
Didn't look very happy to see the boy either.
No.
Maybe the island's...
Why didn't he just kill Richard then? Oh, it's juicy. It's juicy good.
Don't tell me what I can't do. Don't tell me what I can't do!
Alright, genius.
That kid is Jacob. Jacob Reborn saying, you know the rules. You can't kill him.
You know the rules. You can't kill him.
Who's him? Sawyer?
Yeah, you can't kill Sawyer. He thinks he's gonna... So maybe
So
Sawyer...
it's not Richard?
What?
It's not you can't kill Richard?
No. Well,
Because
we
Richard
don't know.
was there when
Maybe.
they
I think
thought
it's
it
Sawyer.
collapsed.
I think Sawyer, Jack, Hurley, the whole crew, they're kind of been blessed by Jacob. Jacob touched them right at the end of last season. And one by one, Man in Black is going to pick them off. But there's some rule in place that can't allow that to happen. And now that he's found a loophole, he's going to try to destroy the whole... How are they blessed? What are they blessed with? They're like the protectors. There's something associated with Jacob. But that's him again.
And since Sawyer's not being protected right now, he's not at the temple with everybody else.
Right.
He's fair game.
Right. He's going to take him to kill him. But Sawyer could see the kid too.
Yeah.
Why would he want to kill him? I thought he was recruiting. That's all I have to say.
Well, wait. Did he say you can't kill him? You know you can't kill him?
Yes, he said you know the rules. You can't kill him.
Well, maybe he has to kill him in order to recruit them. Maybe that's that's how he got John Locke. He killed John Locke, or had John Locke killed. That's how he recruits them. Once they're dead, they're on his side.
But I thought Claire was
No,
maybe...
did
which
that
Claire
Saeed?
is-
Saeed died, and he got Saeed. Saeed's infected. He recruited him.
So what do you say, James? Are you ready to go home? Hell yes.
How awesome was that, Savannah? Seriously. That was awesome. What do you think, Mac?
Loved it. Best episode this season.
No kidding, no doubt about that. What do you think about that, Cara?
It's good.
It was really freaking good. Really freaking.
I think Savannah had her problems.
What's the issue?
She wasn't ready for it to be done. She wanted more.
I was
It
not.
was just there was 2-hour episodes.
I concur. I thought for sure that Sawyer was toast at the end. That it wasn't going to bode well for him.
He might be
Still
toast
might
next
not.
week.
I don't know. Now that he didn't get killed in this episode, I'm thinking that he doesn't get killed.
He must have to have one of them to go back to the real world somehow.
I think he's got to collect them all.
I think he does too.
See, he's sort of collecting souls, sort of, you know.
So he gets one to help convince the others.
Yep. He crosses off the names. This is just creepy.
So why can't he kill them?
He
said he can't kill them.
So that's why Ben had to kill John. That's why Ben had to kill John. I don't know, because there's certain rules. I don't know who made the
Wasn't
rules.
that Black and Jacob's rule that was implied when they talked on the side of the ledge? About
Yes.
the people on the island could kill each other, but they couldn't kill the people on the island.
I'd say I'd agree with that. That was sort of implied that they couldn't be a major part of it, even though Jacob brought them all.
I have an off-island question.
What's your question?
So at the beginning, Helen said, "Let's just run off and get married. We'll invite my parents and your dad."
What do you say we just get my parents and your dad and do it shotgun style in Vegas?
No, you deserve better than that, Helen, and we can do this.
Does that mean that his dad did not push him out a window to
Ooh.
break his back?
Not catch that.
Kara! I'm fairly impressed with that. I missed that on my notes. I'd say that kind of does mean that Anthony Cooper's not been the evil man
That might be
in the
case.
parallel world. Wow. I was looking more at Katie Seagal's bad plastic surgery.
There are miracles, John.
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh,
I
it.
kept reading your script that just said karma
I know,
all over
it
it.
said peace and
Karma.
Finally, I got it.
I missed that. The shirt even said karma. You guys are picking up on all sorts of stuff. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw Karma.
Oh,
I
jeez.
kept on seeing that.
I need to stop drinking beer before I watch this thing.
It was right on her chest. How did you miss
On
it?
our left boob.
I was looking at her eyes the whole time.
Sure.
And the bad plastic surgery. I missed the karma bit. Wow, okay.
I do kind of think about Married with Children quite a bit when I see her on this show.
The big hair. We found a ton. So we found out the numbers associated with each freaking person.
Shepard. That'd be Jack Shepard.
That's Hugo, right? What's the 8 about?
Jacob had a thing for numbers.
That's left.
This huge. They're candidates to be nominated to take over the island.
You're a candidate.
Candidate for what?
He thought he was the protector of this place. And you, James, have been nominated to take over that job.
Holy crap. And so do you think that was the case? If they want to leave the island, that he's got to kill Sawyer? That's,
I don't know now.
he's like, your third option is just, we can just go.
Maybe
Let's
they
get out of here.
have to kill the rest of the people so they can leave. The rest of the people that are nominated.
He'll have to kill the rest of the numbers in order to leave?
Yeah, maybe.
I like that too. So Sawyer would have to kill Jack and Jin and ooh.
Hey, Kate wasn't up there. Where,
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
What's
We
Kate's
did
last
not
name?
see Kate.
4, 8, 15, 16, 20,
Austin.
42.
Austin.
There was no Austin.
Mm-mm.
What does that mean?
Was that all the numbers?
She's gone.
Yeah. 4 was Locke, 8 was Hugo, 4, 8, 15 was Sawyer, 16 was Saeed, 23 was Jack, and 42 was Jin's
Where
son.
is Kate this episode too? Because she left the
She's just
temple
out grooving. But she got touched by Jacob. What does
Yeah,
that mean?
he did come
when
visit
she was
her.
young. In the store,
Savannah, do you think that just means that they only had a certain amount of numbers and they didn't know what to do? Can you see her face?
I can see her face.
Oh. I'm not sure. You look like a John Locke supporter. I'll tell you that. I think if you were on the island, you'd be running around with him.
he's
Smiling.
She's partial smoke monster here with no feetsies. So was the kid Jacob?
I think so.
I think that kid was Jacob.
I think so.
I think so.
That was wicked.
I don't know if he's Jacob reborn, but maybe just the spirit of Jacob
Jacob.
coming back and talking to the Man in Black, Locke slash
It reminds me
smoke
of.
monster.
It reminds me when I'm not gonna remember his name. The little boy.
Walt.
When they always saw Walt out in the
Totally
middle.
remind me of Walt too. Okay, so it's official. John Locke is dead. They played the life and death theme. There's a certain music that they play every time a character is really dead. They played it when they were burying him.
A much better man than I will ever be. And I'm very sorry I murdered him.
So bye-bye, John Locke. Although I swear we'll still see his spirit, and it's really cool. I think this was the best use of the parallel timeline.
Oh yeah,
This was
most
great.
Definitely.
Freaking Ben as a European history teacher.
How many times do we have to go over this? If you have the last cup of coffee, you remove the filter and throw it away.
I don't believe we've met. Ben Linus, European history.
John Locke, substitute.
Well, welcome.
That was awesome.
Was it funny?
I think he would be a scary history teacher.
I want to go to this school.
Don't eat.
That looked like a blast with Locke teaching human reproduction.
Please open your textbooks to chapter 4. Today we are going to talk about the human reproductive system.
Okay, Cara. Let's grades then.
Okay,
What
you go first.
What do you? Me?
Yep.
Oh, that's easy. This is an A. This is fantastic.
I don't know how to grade, so.
We go with
A through F.
A through F.
What do you
Just like your Ben Linus with your stupid high school class.
Maybe I just have to give it an A minus because I think there is going to be better coming soon.
It's true. I bet they're.
Great outcome.
I'm sure.
I give it an A plus. It's an episode that really kind of rocked my world. I really enjoyed it and hadn't seen an episode that good for a very long time, so I really enjoyed it.
Here, let me. And Cara,
I'm going to give it a B plus.
you're gonna give it a what?
It was really good, but I'm with Sarah. There's going to be even better to come. I have to save my
What?
A's for later. I don't want to give everything an A because that would just be too predictable.
What? What?
B plus.
You realize you gave the Kate episode last week a B. So this is just like a few percentages higher than the Kate episode?
Right. Keep reaching, Lost makers.
Here you go. Here's what I'm going to say. So our email is lostieswithjedcare@gmail.com, and you can write and yell at her because that is insanity. Bin mail. See this? This is me with my mouth agape at this tremendous, amazing episode. I'm up late. Kara's fast asleep. But I'm editing, and I got a few emails that I thought I could just throw on the end of this. First, we got a fantastic email from Pam. Yes! More knitting content on LOSTies. You go, Cara. Jed, just want to let you know that all the cool kids knit while they watch Lost. Can't wait to watch tonight's episode, Pam. And I'm seeing all these cool kids knitting. Awesome message, Pam. I hope you love this episode as much as I did. I thought it was freaking amazing, and I think you probably thought it was pretty cool too. And we also have a voicemail from Matt in KC.
Hey, Jed and Kara, this is Matt from Kansas City. Wow, what a great episode. I know you guys are probably excited because it was John Locke. Can't go wrong when it's pretty centric around him. Man, we got a lot of fun stuff to talk about on this one. Can't wait to hear your podcast, but I guess are we supposed to naturally assume that the little boy that we saw, the blood on his hands, you see a little blonde little kid, so you think of Aaron, growing up, although he's in other clothes, so it could be just one of the other children, and or something like that. But I'm sure it's significant of a character we've seen already, which is probably Aaron. That's my guess. The interesting thing that you said, in the rules, you can't kill him. I'm assuming that he's not talking about Sawyer, maybe, because that's what the kind of show about. They explain the numbers, which was pretty exciting. I'm sure it's going to pay off even better than what it just did. You know, it's just kind of building up to something in my mind, how they, you know, him and Jacob assign the numbers to each people of this game that they're playing, you know, with the man in black and man in white and whatnot from time and time ago. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm assuming, though, that the kid really meant you can't kill Jacob, although I guess he did. I don't know. I guess I'm kind of confused and interested when you have to think about that and who the boy is. And the very beginning of the episode, we learned that it seems like that John Locke has a good relationship with his dad because, you know, she said invite him to the wedding and you know, that kind of thing. Another thing I just noticed, you know, when Lana picked up the ash of Jacob, Ben lied, of course, and I'm thinking that she knows that the man in black couldn't kill Jacob, and he was the only else one in the room, so she knows that Ben killed him, and I'm sure that's all going to be judged later, and Ben's going to have a horrible death sometime at the end of the season. And I'm sure Lana's going to be something part of that. But it was just great. I'm actually going to rewatch it again tonight because there's just a lot of little comments and little things that I'm sure I missed, and can't wait to watch it again. So anyway, can't wait to see your podcast, and see you next time.
Excellent message, Matt. I had not thought of the boy as Aaron. We all thought it might be Jacob. Aaron is an interesting prospect. The return of the next generation of LOSTies, huh? Cara did call out the good relationship Locke had with Anthony Cooper. I thought that was interesting too. The little changes are really fascinating in these parallel universes. But the best, the yummiest, was absolutely Ben in the parallel world.
Fear not, I will make a fresh pot.
I'm glad you really dug that part because I, of course, really dug it too. Matt, you love the episode. We love the episode. I think everyone's gonna love the episode. Thanks so much for calling in tonight. Well, thank you to the McIntyres for hosting us tonight.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
And thank you for Savannah for putting up with us. She doesn't even look that tired. She's all rev now, Dad.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long night. Maybe we'll stay up and we'll watch some LOSTies, or we'll watch the episode again tonight.
There you go. Bye. Substitute teacher.
John Locke was a substitute.
Just like Tom Berenger.